I always feel like I'm like dramatic at the beginning of these videos. Hey guys, Mike here at TPSJ. So first off, pardon me here. 1 second. Alright, so I need to explain something. Today is June 17th, and I'm recording this probably like 2:20-ish, 2:25-ish maybe. But I basically wanted to bring up the time with a purpose on this video, because as soon as this video is made, I made a video last week, and it's actually a pretty emotional video, because it was made immediately after I guess I'll say it like this. I posted that very emotional after an earth-shattering event within my career that basically made me like plummet down to the tubes. I've been so fucking depressed the last week. But obviously I'm happy. You can see that in this video. I just got into my apartment from a hiring event. I am now a Caesars Entertainment security dispatcher. So now I work for one of the strip conglomerates. I'll be on the strip now doing actual strip security, as opposed to, like I've been saying, bus security on the strip. No, I'm actually hotel security on the strip now. So I'll actually be working in a property. Specifically, I'm going to be in a command and control room. I'm going to be a security dispatcher. So I'll be behind the scenes. My role will no longer be public facing. I won't be dealing with the public. The most I'll be dealing with the public is like if somebody calls into dispatch, obviously. If somebody calls the casino or whatever, and, it's routed into my command room. Then, but I deal with the public over the phone. No more pepper spraying people. No more, verbal judoing people. No more de-escalation. Again, just de-escalating over the phone if need be. Icemaker in the background if you can hear that, sorry. But yeah, so I'm very happy about that. On my way home from the Caesars Entertainment hiring event today, I treated myself to some I&O, some good old In-N-Out. So that's what I'm going to be sipping on and munching on throughout this video. But, alright, so now that that's out of the way, that's basically the admin part of this video, so to speak. So, yep, there will be 2 videos today. One, my emotional video that I just talked on, that was actually posted and uploaded, but I made it private. So now I want to make it public. I want to put that video out there for everybody to see. I was very vulnerable during that video. I damn near broke down into tears during that video, this and that. I'm not gonna lie. This happened like right after I was removed. And I own that. I was removed. But alright, so yeah, admin. Okay, so today's topic are phrasing. Okay, I'm going to spell it. SECS. I'm not pronouncing that for obvious reasons. Alright, I'll say it like this. OPSEC, PERSEC. Now that I added those 2 words, the SECS. That's why I really didn't want to say it. The SECS, the sex of security. So, I'm on LinkedIn a lot. I'm on Instagram a lot. Not... LinkedIn more professional, obviously. Instagram more... Really, the only thing I use Instagram for nowadays is pretty much just laughing at police/public safety memes and to talk to Sean. That's really all I use Instagram for nowadays. Just laughing at safety-related memes and talking. So, I'm on LinkedIn a lot. And even in Sean's lives at times, there are things that I feel, with my knowledge, are worth bringing up on YouTube. OPSEC. What the hell are you talking about? I'm so glad you asked, YouTuber. I'm so glad you asked, audience. I am the YouTuber. Terms. Operational security, OPSEC. What is OPSEC? There is a very famous World War II poster, "Loose lips sink ships." And that's pretty much the gist of it. So there was a post that a buddy of mine on LinkedIn made, and I am going to name drop you. I'm sorry. Actually, I'll his first name only, Jared. So my buddy Jared posted something on LinkedIn, and this was more or less his frustrations that he sees within the industry, within the particular security niche of executive protection. You know, you got all these protectors, operatives, agents, whatever the fuck you guys decide to call yourselves. You got all these agents out there who more or less, posting selfies with the client, posting selfies with them on location, posting selfies, with the client on location. So not the two separately, more or worse together at times. So yes, posting on location, posting with your principal, posting with your client, but worse when those two are at the same damn time. You're with your client on location, and it's like, now there is a caveat to this. Obviously, if this is a temporary detail, post up once the detail's done. That's no problem. But if, say, you're on a permanent detail to a family, I don't know in security context, so I'm just going to use the first family, for instance. If you are a Secret Service agent assigned to Donald Trump, if you are a Secret Service agent assigned to Melania Trump, if you are a Secret Service agent assigned to their children, those are permanent details. Those are permanent protective details. They will always have Secret Service. Always. So, in a security context, / federal context, because I'm using Secret Service here now to drive the point home, do you really think it's okay or professional for a Secret Service agent to, say, take a selfie with Donald on location at a rally? No. Why? OPSEC. What can be construed from a video? Or not a video, excuse me. I'm making a video. My brain right now. What can be construed from a photo? Okay. A Secret Service agent assigned to Trump. Not Donald, just a Trump. The Trumps. A Secret Service agent assigned to the Trumps. You are the innermost layer. So if you're taking a selfie, anybody can get information about all of those layers right into you. Oh, okay, they got cops there, they got cops there. Maybe my selfie has a sniper in the background. Oh, okay, there's a sniper on that building behind me. Okay, the counter assault team, the Secret Service SWAT team is parked, maybe like 4 blocks down that way, but you can see it in the background way down there. I don't know. That's OPSEC. OPSEC is important, friends. OPSEC is important. When I was having a falling out with a former employer of mine, it was a matter of, how do I word it? I'm sorry. My brain to mouth right now. When I was having my falling out with a former employer a couple months ago, it was about, and I was going back and forth with them, and I was saying, I'm available from X time to X time after X position from X to X shift. Well, you shouldn't be giving us those hours, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, look, I'm telling you, from this time to this time, I'm at another job. You don't need to get arrogant with me in this email. I'm telling you, from X to X, I'm going to be someplace else. You guys know when you hire me, I work 2, 3, sometimes 4 security jobs at once for a reason. In case somebody plays fuck games with me, I can cut bait, and I still got, all of that cushion, all of that income from other places, other avenues, other jobs. So somebody plays games with me, I can just, okay. So that's operational security, though. I would say from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m., I was at Marksman. I'll name them. I'm no longer employed with them, so I'll name drop. Places I'm no longer with on this platform, I'll drop. So, yes. So from 1 to 9 was about marksman. Obviously, I didn't name my site, but if I had named my site, that's even more OPSEC. So these are just things to think about, friends. And there are more SECS. I really don't want to pronounce it. Other than the other one I'm going to talk about during this video, I'm looking at the recording time on my iPhone. This video is already at 10.5 minutes. So really quick, I want to talk about another SEC. I want to talk about another SEC, and then I'll end the video. PERSEC, personal security. So there are a couple people that go on Sean's lives, and they drop their employee ID numbers, and they drop their, their post, where they work, this and that. Guys, that is all personal security. That is all PERSEC. If I had a beef with you, if you trespass me from your mall, and you're sitting here on YouTube, and you're saying exactly going back to even OPSEC, from X time to X time, I'll be at X place. I'll be at X mall. All right, cool. Then you trespass me. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'll go to your mall. You gave me your shift time on YouTube. Thanks, sucker. I'll go to your mall because now I know when you work from X to X. Oh, you're on duty. Cool. Guess what? Because you give those details out online. I'm not even saying YouTube in particular, but obviously I've seen this on YouTube. I've also seen it in other I've seen it in other media and other social platforms. But yes, guys, anytime you put details out in the digital world, it's out there. People can use that against you. So if I wanted to pop you, you already mentioned your mall, your hours. And if I really wanted to, I can even go about social engineering and fuck with you on the back end. I don't even need to show up if you're dumb enough to give your employee ID number. Because with your employee ID number, I can call you. I can call up and I can say I'm employee ID so-and-so, and I can wreak havoc on you in the back end. I don't even need a pew. If you give out your ID number, cool. I got your internal employee number. I'm just gonna call up and wreak havoc on your file. Just things to think about. OPSEC and PERSEC, very important topics. Very, very important topics, to be honest. These are things that aren't stressed enough, even in basic, like ally types training. These are things that basic guards, and I hate to use those terms because I really try not to sound arrogant, but these are things that low-level guards, basic security guards don't think about. And y'all should. OPSEC is important. Your own security, your PERSEC, personal security, your PERSEC is important too. So, keep all of this video in mind as you go forward in your shifts. And other than that, that's all I got for y'all. Internally, I'm debating on doing the spiel. I don't feel like doing the spiel. Not because I don't have pride right now, but I just figured this video is going on long enough. So yep, this is my Career Professional Security Journal. I'll do a shorthand version. Stay safe out there. Take it easy. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Other than that, things to think about, friends. I'm looking out for y'all. It's part of my channel. That's the whole point of my channel, is looking out for y'all. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time.